as you and your family watch the electric light parade tomorrow, keep an eye out for a special new float this year.
That float dedicated to the man who started the holiday light parade more than 20 years ago. Cam Tran shows you which one to look out for.
With the remote-controlled train running and all the lights strung, the floats are nearly complete for the electric light parade. But as festive as it feels and looks, organizers know one thing is missing.
He was all about parade. He loved parades.
He is Nelson Fujio, the man who started the electric light parade in Honolulu 23 years ago.
And Nelson and Mayor Fossey sat down and thought the parade up. Nelson had the idea of including city vehicles and having a night parade, you know, lit up, and let's do it at Christmas time.
Thanks to Fujio's persistence, the parade has grown from just 12 floats back in 1991 to 64 now. The volunteer dedicated countless hours and spent his own money to make sure each float looked the best. He loved parades so much his friends nicknamed him Parade Man, and Parade Man walked in every one of them except for last year's.
He wasn't feeling well for a while, and then he ended up hospitalized shortly thereafter, within a couple days of the parade.
Fujio later died of lung failure at 64 years old, and to make sure his memory lives on, organizers created a new float this year to honor Fujio.
This year we decided to use his logo for Parade Man, and we carved that and recreated that and put that front and center. We also have his very favorite tree is the fiber optic tree on the back end of this.
Fujio's float will be the second to last float in Saturday night's parade. His float will come just before the big Santa Claus float, which is only fitting because this one is his favorite.
There was a year that he told me about that there was no float. There was no funding that year, and he said that as Santa and Mrs. Claus went by in one of the trucks, the kids kept looking for it. And he promised himself it would never happen again.
Organizers designed this year's Santa float in true Fujio fashion, flashy with a rotating disco ball and flying reindeer and 6-foot skiing bears.
Nelson's favorite thing on there would be the 2 English lights that are on the very front. Those were his favorite. He wanted them on every single float, whether they matched or not.
Silva hopes these lanterns will put a smile on a man who spent a lifetime trying to put a smile on others. Cam Tran, KITV4 News.
And KITV4 will air an hour-long special on the electric light parade. The special will air Christmas Eve on KITV at 7 o'clock and on Christmas Day on MeTV at 6. And I have a feeling that all the kids are going to love Fujio's new float.
Love those dancing bears. That's